Hi, welcome to another video. So first of all, happy Thanksgiving. And as a gift on Thanksgiving, Qwen has released a new model called QwQ. This QwQ model is supposed to be a new reasoning model like O1, but by Qwen instead. This is a 32B model like their coder model. So this is something that could be run locally if you have a good GPU, probably like a 4090 or something. They haven't mentioned which model it is trained from or on, so it seems that it is just a new model in itself. Let's talk a little bit about the benchmarks and its technology as well. But before we do that, let me tell you about today's sponsor, NinjaChat. NinjaChat is an all-in-one AI platform that gives you access to more than 10 models like Claude 3.5 Sonnet, GPT-4o, Gemini, and even image generation models like Flux, and video generation models like Kling, and much more, all in one place, for a price that's even cheaper than one ChatGPT membership, starting at only $11. Not just that, they have a bunch of AI tools that can help you use these models in intricate ways. They have also recently added an artifacts feature to their platform that now allows you to generate code, preview it, and share it with others using preview links, which is great. It can even run Python code and create charts. You can check them out through the link in the description, and make sure to use my coupon code KING25 to get an additional 25% off these already great deals. Anyway, they say that QwQ-32B Preview is an experimental research model developed by the Qwen team, focused on advancing AI reasoning capabilities. As a preview release, it demonstrates promising analytical abilities while having several important limitations like language mixing and code switching, which means the model may mix languages or switch between them unexpectedly, affecting response clarity. They also say that the model may enter circular reasoning patterns, leading to lengthy responses without a conclusive answer. It also has some safety and benchmark issues as well, due to its new kind of architecture. They have also shared the preview for it, and it beats O1 in AIME and Math 500, while it can't beat it in GPQA and LiveCodeBench. The model is open weight, and they have shared a demo for it as well. So, we can check it out through there. It is also available on Ollama and can be used through there if you want to run it locally. So, that's quite cool. So, let's get started and test it out. To test it, they have the demo, but I don't like the demo as much. So, I'll be using GLHF instead. All I did was paste the link in there, and it booted up the model for me. Now, I can use it as an API in any chat interface. So, let's test it out with this. These are the 13 questions that I'm going to try it against. So, let's get started. The first question is, tell me the name of a country whose name ends with Leah. Give me the capital city of that country as well. The answer to this could be Canberra, or any capital of a country whose name ends with Leah. Let's send it and see. It doesn't do a lot of chains of thought or anything in this, and here's the answer, and it's not correct. This is just an issue again with its training data set. So, let's mark it as a fail. Now, the next question is, what is the number that rhymes with the word we use to describe a tall plant? The answer should be 3, because it rhymes with tree. Let's send it and check. Okay, so it is going through the chain of thought in this one, and you can see everything that it's generating over here. Here's the answer, and it's correct. So, let's mark it as a pass. The next question is, there are 5 people in a house, A, B, C, D, and E. A is watching TV with B, D is sleeping, B is eating a sandwich, and E is playing table tennis. Suddenly, a call comes on the telephone. B went out of the room to pick up the call. What is C doing? The answer should be that it cannot tell because it isn't mentioned, or I'll even accept if it says that C is playing table tennis with E. Let's send it and see. Okay, it's generating the answer. Let's wait a bit. And it's now done. So, this is correct. Now let's mark it as a pass. Now the next question is, name an English adjective of Latin origin that begins and ends with the same letter, has 11 letters in total, and for which all vowels in the word are ordered alphabetically. The answer could be something like transparent. Let's send it and see. Okay, here's the answer, and this is not correct. So, this is a fail. The next question is, Courtney said that there were 48 people, but Kelly said that Courtney had overstated the number by 20%. If Kelly was right, how many people were there? The answer should be 40. Let's send it and see. Okay, here's the answer, and this is correct. So, let's mark this as a pass. Now the next question is, I have 2 apples, then I buy 2 more. I bake a pie with 2 of the apples. After eating half of the pie, how many apples do I have left? The answer should be 2. Let's send it and see. Okay, here's the answer, and this is not correct. So, let's mark it a fail. The next question is, Sally is a girl. She has 3 brothers. Each of her brothers has the same 2 sisters. How many sisters does Sally have? The answer should be 1. Let's send it and see. Okay, here's the answer, and this is correct. So, let's mark this as a pass. The next question is, if a regular hexagon has a short diagonal of 64, what is its long diagonal? The answer should be 73.9. Let's send it and see. Here's the answer, and this is correct. So, this is a pass. Now the next question is, create an HTML page with a button that explodes confetti when you click it. You can use CSS and JS as well. Let's send it and see. Okay, here's the answer, and if I run it, then this works pretty well. So, this is a pass. Now, the next question is, create a Python program that prints the next X leap years based on user input. Let's send it and check. Okay, here's the answer. Let's run it and check. Okay, this works pretty well. So, this is also a pass. The next question is, generate the SVG code for a butterfly. Let's send it and see. So, this doesn't look like a butterfly. So, this is a fail. The next one is, create a landing page for an AI company. The landing page should have 4 sections: header, banner, features, and contact us. Make sure that the landing page looks sleek and modern. You can use HTML, CSS, and JS. Let's send it and see. Okay, it's now done. And if we preview this, then this looks pretty great. So, this is going to be a pass. The next question is, write a game of life in Python that works on the terminal. Let's send it and see. Here's the code. Let's run it and check. So, this works as well. Let's mark it a pass. Now this is the final chart. So, it failed 4 questions, which means that it isn't as good as DeepSeek, and obviously, it isn't as good as O1 or O1 Mini or Claude. But it is still kind of good at coding, and although it doesn't have as many bells and whistles, it is still open source and can be used on local machines. That's the best part. You can get about 70% of O1 just locally, which is just insane to be honest. Plus, it's only the preview model, so there should be much better models on the way. And this only excites me more about how open source is catching up so fast. Overall, it's pretty cool. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you liked this video, consider donating to my channel through the Super Thanks option below, or you can also consider becoming a member by clicking the Join button. Also, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye.